Welcome everyone. Our first guest today is an incredible person. He is Sasong Yadan. He's also the chairman of Glamour's Hub Entertainment in Nagaland. He's a rain walk trainer and also a fashion choreographer. Please let's welcome Sasong Yadan. Hi Sasong.
Hi Zarin. Thank you so much for having me. Such a great opportunity.
I'm really excited that you're here because I just have lots of things to just converse with you.
Okay, and I'm excited to answer all those.
Mm-hmm. How are you, first of all?
Well, I'm doing fine. It was a hectic week for me the past week, so I'm just taking a rest because it was you know that Nagaland Diva happened, and you know how it is to organize an event. I had all those headache and all this like after, we say after party. I was just having my after party now at my place, full of headache, and but I'm feeling fine today.
Amazing. I feel like it's the after party of the Oscars.
Yes, after party of the Oscars.
I mean, incredible. I just want to congratulate you first of all for
Thank you.
organizing such an amazing pageant, Miss Diva pageant, right?
Yes, it's Nagaland Diva. We don't put Miss.
Okay. Nagaland, yes.
Diva. Yeah.
It came out. I mean, I am so happy and congratulations to you for just taking
Thank
that
you.
step. And all right, so I mean, like, I just want to get things straightened out because I know after the
Okay.
event there has been a lot of controversies relating to the title.
I know. Yeah.
How do you feel about that? The controversy getting out of hand.
I mean, see, people think that pageant is just something which is performed on the stage, but it's totally opposite. Our system of judging a pageant winner, it's totally different. Okay, we have pre-judging events. We ask them to make their talent videos, their photo shoots. We have their ramp walk. We see the congenial in them, that, and then we see our organization, we have a little bit of markings from our ends as well, and we have their personal interview, okay, which is the most important part, which carries the most weight in the pageant. And after that is the finale, which we take just a maximum of 25 to 30% of the markings from there only. So yeah, I have seen lots of comments that we are being biased, but to be honest, I played a fair game.
Yeah.
And the winner was they did not have a difference in marking system also, but who of the overall performance, who scored the highest was crowned the winner. So I should say that it was not an easy task for them also. It has been a crucial time because every candidates were so exceptionally good. It gave, I still remember when I was calculating their scores for the personal interview. It took me 3 to I started working at 11 at night, okay, and I slept only at 3 o'clock after finding a way to really calculate their marks. So it was kind of very difficult.
Yeah, I mean, it must have been super exhausting just doing everything. And then the comments that I saw by some viewers, it was
Yeah.
really hurtful because I mean,
Yes.
it's not a good feedback.
Yeah. Yeah. And then, but to be honest, my queens are all happy with the results they got.
Right.
They did not
right.
even had even a slight problem in the results. And the most I would like to say is that none of the contestants cried because we were being biased. They cried because their answers were not up to their mark. That happens with everybody. So that was one thing that happened. Okay, that was the only emotional thing that happened in our pageant. But all the girls were so happy. Even after the pageant also, we had a very crazy night ourselves. We played a lot of games, we were so tired. We slept around 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning after the pageant. The pageant got over by 6, but we slept around 3 or 4 in the morning. We played games. We had all these pajama parties. We had all these activities. So, and then one thing is that our Nagas, we have to change our mentality. The first thing, when we posted about our auditions going on, we posted this at an Instagram page, okay? And the reply I got, the comments, not reply, the comments I got was, we have this relationship status as like she should be single, unmarried, or not engaged, right? And this is a corporate world. You having a boyfriend or a girlfriend does not count in a corporate world. In a corporate world, the only thing that counts is whether you have a husband or a wife. So we don't even have that level of understanding within ourselves. I've seen that. I've seen that in the comments. That one person was also writing like, the organizations want to take up, take those girls because they're single. Manuhan sob single as say single nai. None of the girls will come and participate. But we don't care whether she has a boyfriend or a girlfriend. The only thing we were talking about is their marital status, that they have to be single. So we don't even reach that level. Okay, seriously. I was really shocked to see our mentality.
Yeah, I mean, we still have a long way to go, and then
yes.
I mean, let's just get things straight and just what do you want to say to the people who started this controversy? What do you want to say to them?
Well, I don't have anything to say to them, but the only thing is I just wanted to tell them that it is very hard. Be in somebody's shoes, experience their difficulty, okay? Then if you want to comment, you can go on commenting, nah? But unless and until you feel you feel their place, don't just comment randomly. Think about what goes on inside. Even us as a human being, even though we look healthy over here, we don't even know what's going inside our stomach. So that's the same thing. Or like inside our body. It's the same thing. You don't know whether you got problems or not. Sometimes we look fit, but we had lots of problems, isn't it? A lot of problems goes through inside our body.
Right.
So we have to keep that in mind, that you have to be in somebody else's shoe before you comment anything. And beauty pageants, you know what? The girls that did not put off their heels for 6 to 7 hours, okay? They had to go through all those hardship. They slept for 3 hours only, okay? They did exercise early in the morning. Who sleeps at 3 o'clock, gets up by 5:30 and goes down for exercise? And then every day, we give them only half an hour max to take a rest in a day. That's the hardship they go on, for to be a pageant winner. So everybody must think twice before commenting anything. It's great. It's not as easy as it seems.
Right. That is so true. Like just put yourself in somebody else's shoes and you would understand. That's an amazing comment that you're giving out. And also, I mean, I've been watching you since you went viral on Instagram with your choreography walking. And then, I mean, have you been dreaming about this? Like, did you dream about being a choreographer growing up? Was that your dream?
No, it was not like that. It was not like a dream, but I was interested in doing it, When I was small, I remember we had this MTV channel. We still have it, MTV channel, Channel V, VH1. Whenever the songs are being played, I would walk around with my grandmother's heel. I would dance. I had all those little Gigi things inside me when I was very small, when I was little. And things went by, and I thought I'm interested in it. I can do it. So I shouldn't stop myself, I shouldn't stop myself. And then, what happened was I just started posting about my ramp walks and all these things on social media. And then I was really shocked, to be honest, with the responses I got. So, yeah.
I mean, you are an incredible natural walker. You walk so well. You walk like a supermodel.
Thank you.
And then the first time I saw you go viral on Instagram with your walks, I was like, this guy is amazing.
I know.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Darren. Thank you. It was really I would say it was something like a normal thing for me, okay? Because at my house, my own household, I would wear that. I would wear my 6 inches of heels and I would practice myself. And whenever my dad crosses me or my mom crosses me, nothing happens. They act as if it's a normal thing. So I'm blessed to have parents and my siblings like that. They don't comment. Sometimes they make ish faces and all that thing, but then when they see me, when they see the achievement, they forget everything, and like they're so supportive. I was like, I'm so thankful to have such supportive parents, and my siblings, both of them, they've been very supportive as well. So
That's amazing. I mean, again, 6-inch heels, my leg will break if I even did that.
I tried 7. But it was not very comfortable, so I put myself down to 6 as of now. So I'm slowly practicing for 7. It might go to 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You never know.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm trying my best.
20. 20.
No. I'll die if I wear 20. I'll die. And my height will reach the skies.
Oh, you're pretty tall. How tall are you?
I am 5'11".
Okay, I'm gonna just stop there because
wearing 6 inches of heels. Actually, both my parents are like tall, especially my dad.
Good genes, no?
Yeah, good genes.
Alright, so I mean, like, you must have had a super difficult and struggling growing up, being here, like coming to this platform to be a choreographer, and then there must also have been some stereotypes, people stereotyping you. So what was the most like difficult part of your journey?
Well, I've been always a positive person, okay, and like whenever I cross like any kind of difficulties, I take it positively. And I know it has been a very huge struggle for me, at the age of 18, walking around government offices to get fundings to do a thing that I'm passionate about is to organize a pageant. And my main motive and my main aim and objective when I started this was to uplift our Naga girls in the fields of fashion and beauty. I know we are doing really great in other fields, but I don't think that keeping one thing aside does not make us complete. So touching every profession, or achieving stuffs in every, like achieving big achievements in every profession, what happens is it makes us known to people also. And in the field of fashion, we are less known. Okay, obviously we are called the land of fashion. We are very fashionable, but if we don't do stuffs like and if you're not good in modeling, pageantry, I don't think that really works. If we are,
Right.
a land where we are very fashionable, having events, like pageants and fashion shows, or like related to fashions and all, this will make us grow more again. And I've seen that we are growing more. Each and every year I take girls to the national, because just imagine I was going to the finale of Miss India Elite in 2019. It was on the month of March. I don't remember the date. So I booked my Uber to go from my aunt's place to the grand finale location. It was on the other side of Delhi. So the person told me, "Where are you from?" I said, "I'm from Nagaland." And then his reply was, "Oh, you guys still have human flesh, isn't it?" So that's
Oh
the
my gosh.
mentality even of an Uber driver there in New Delhi. And the way we are here, it's very different. So in order to make a good mark, we have to keep on pushing ourselves in this kind of fields.
Right.
But the support system here is really less, to be very
Very
honest.
less. Yeah,
It's really
very
less.
less.
And
Very less.
if
I think-
I have to mention something about struggle, my most the struggle is about this less supportive people here has been the the worst struggle in my life, I should say that. And we're very less supportive. It's all about connections, it's all about context, but I don't think that really works also. Sometimes a person who doesn't have a contact or who doesn't know anybody has good ideas, so accepting those people can also make a bigger change in life. Obviously, having having a contact person, he has good ideas. Obviously, he does, but that doesn't mean all the person who has contacts has the good idea, isn't it? Some would have double of them, the best ideas. So they should look into that as well. That's what I think.
Right. I think people need to be more educated in terms of using the Uberwala. So I think we need to be more
Yeah.
educated to project some stuffs out there. And then you are providing a very nice
True.
platform to the young girls out there,
Yeah,
providing an immense
it has been
platform.
a
And
great struggle.
I'm sure
You
it
don't
must
know
have
how
been.
many
It must
offices
have
I have to go through. I have to go through different kind of offices to at least get some few fundings to take them
I
outside.
know.
We did get international title, but why didn't we go there? No fundings.
No fronting. No fronting. I think we need the right
Yes, or else
support
we would have
system to support us.
reached. Yeah, we have. We were to reach somewhere internationally also, if things were very well with our state. But no, it's not working.
Right. We have immense potential and immense talent in
Yes.
in Nagaland itself, and then with the right support and with the right guidance and with the
Yes.
right funding, we will
True.
definitely reach there. So we need the right support system and the funding.
Yes. Yes.
All
Really
right.
true.
So yeah. So what is the most intensive part about ramp walking? Like what? It must be very difficult, walking, ramp walking. So what is the most intensive part?
Yes. So the most intensive part is keeping a soft knees. That is the most intensive part. What I've seen girls struggling, obviously they kick and walk, but they don't keep their knees soft. And this is an important factor in a ramp walk, keeping soft knees. Because when you switch your positions, when you turn, when you walk, keeping soft knees, it looks beautiful. But when you keep your knees locked, and or when you don't keep your knees straight, finish it's a disaster for you. So
Yeah.
keeping the soft knees is the most important factor in a ramp walk.
They are learning from the best. Song. The best.
Just like yeah, I have since since very small I've been doing this, like YouTube. Sometimes I'll watch YouTube, and suddenly after teaching them at the backstage, 2018 I came forward. 2018 was the year where I came forward walking with my heels. So I still remember that year,
Yeah.
that particular year.
Amazing. You started out so young, and then what inspired you? Like, there must be an inspiration behind the things that you're doing right now. So, what inspired you to want to be a choreographer?
Well, to be a choreographer, it was out of box, to be honest. I was not expecting myself to be known as a choreographer. My first start was organizing an event, but slowly I came to realize that I can choreograph events or teach them ramp walks. So that's how somewhere I started, because even to hire a choreographer in a show, it really needs you really need 20 to 30,000. So I thought, why don't I save this and make myself as a choreographer? So I should say budget constraint made me a choreographer and a ramp walk. Budget constraint made me a choreographer and a ramp walk. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay, let's go back to your show again. You've had 17 sponsors. That's a record.
It's 19.
19
sponsors.
19 sponsors. Right.
Yeah.
A record breaking.
Even to the smallest expenditures, I had sponsors. T-shirts, I had sponsors. For the t-shirts, for the foodings, I had sponsors, and for the accessories, I had sponsors. Gift hampers from different organization, like worth 10,000. It was not less than 5,000. All the girls who received their gifts, like the subtitle and the winners, it was between 5 to 10,000 worth. I'm really happy to those people, because at this moment, at this juncture, people are suffering a lot. They're suffering even to pay their rent, or suffering even to pay their workers. But I was really shocked when I sent a message to them in Instagram, because I know them in Instagram. I did some purchases from them also earlier, so I would text them, and then they would say like, okay, chalo, we'll do it. It was so simple. I was like, is this seriously? Is this a dream or what? But I had nine bouquets sponsors. Naruki was there. They have fresh flowers, and it's very it's very costly, isn't it? The fresh flowers.
It's so
and
costly.
they kept 9 bouquets ready. Yeah, 9 bouquets ready for me. And Neck and Wrap was there. The food safaris were there.
Oh my god, that's
Aprilberry. Yeah, Aprilberry Boutique, Naga Ball, Cashier printers, even to the extent of the banners outside for my red carpet event, and the one stuck in, like, it was in the middle. Everything was sponsored.
Oh my goodness.
So I had to look for just a few, just for, like, to pay my photographers, my makeup artist. Even the hall, I would thank the Dimapur Government College, there's, like, administration for giving us for free. It was a free hall. So
Yeah,
so
amazing.
I'm really thankful to God. I'm really thankful to God. It was a hectic record. At this
Right,
pandemic, if it was in normal days, it was like, okay, chalo, fine. But at this pandemic, it was really hard. It's really hard for every business people. But coming forward, 19 of them, was amazing for me.
Right. I mean, your show came out amazing, and I think I think this is one of the most.
I know.
Like, I don't know. I don't know the word, but I think this is one of the most amazing shows that anybody has created.
Thank you.
It was one of the biggest.
I know. Like, we had some few failures on our part also, like in stage decorating and all, but the ideas and the concept I put through was it was what I wanted. The first unique thing I started is the traditional round. They spoke on their own dialect. Later on, they explained it in English. Why I wanted to do that was preserving our culture and our languages, because most of the time these days when we like say "ow" and "ow," we meet each other, we greet them or we speak in Nagamis. So we have to preserve our language. So that's why I came up with this concept, because one day my dad was telling me, my friend visited, it was back in 2016 or 17, my friend visited me, and then we were talking in Nagamis. He was shouting at us. He was saying, you need to preserve your language. You guys are from the same community. How can you speak in Nagamis? This is given, like, Nagamis is only when you talk with some other tribal, other tribe people, just to have a common language. So we had that within our own people also. So that's the reason I came up with that, introducing or explaining about their culture, or explaining about their village, or explaining. I told them to explain anything, but it should be related to your community. So that was one unique thing. And second thing was, it is sensual summer. We started this 2019. It was a little bit like kind of swimsuit, so that in the national our girls don't stop themselves, because we tend to have that conservative nature. So that's how I brought the swimsuit, but I didn't put it as swimsuit, but I just put it as sensual summer.
I think that's a good theme. It was a good theme.
Yeah, thank you.
Right. So we'll take a short break and we'll be right back.